Worst case scenario, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Oh,
9
yeah.
all come out. All of a sudden feel very small, and the only thing you've got is an even smaller stick.
I hope he's frightened, I am.
Oh, that's good.
Hello, Chris speaking.
G'day Chris, it's Tim from the Reptile Park. How you going, mate?
Yeah, good mate, how are you?
Yeah, well, thank you. I've a bit of a favour to ask. We've got a gator here called Alfie who's potentially swallowed a bottle. So, any chance of you coming up today?
What's going on?
Well, we've got Alfie, our American alligator, or one of. We had a visitor come up and say that he had a plastic bottle in his mouth, they thought. We come down a few minutes later, and there's no bottle.
The worry is if he swallowed it, it's gone into his stomach, and if it pushes through into his intestine, then it'll cause a blockage. From there, it can actually be fatal very quickly. So it's a bit of a race against time to get in there, if it is in there, and actually remove it. This is all well and good, Tim, but can you tell me why I've got the little ones?
Yeah, well, they're the beginner's sticks.
It looks like a cricket stump. I'm going in a battle with an alligator with a cricket stump.
Point of no return, mate.
It's good to remind me of that, Tim, thank you. So we walk in and Alfie's not there. So I'm thinking, well, is this really going to happen? And then the backup plan.
Alfie's just actually jumped back in the water. So hopefully we can just tap on a bucket, a couple of chickens, and we can bring him up.
Oh yes, we offer them some food. Worst case scenario, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 all come out.
And it's a warm day, so but they should be all right. You've got a little girl coming from this side.
Oh,
Oh, that's good. I'll have to jump it while we push down.
all of a sudden feel very small, and the only thing you've got is an even smaller stick.
We've got Martha there.
Yep.
So just hang back a little. Remember, put the stick out as she comes.
Yep.
We get him another 2 metres, we're all right.
Sure.
1, 2, 3. You all right, Oaks?
Very good.
Happy? Tail. Yeah, mate, could you come and help, Chris?
Just put a bit of weight on that. Lizzie will watch you behind for any gators coming up.
So we can just get him to open up a little bit. Come on, mate, open up. We've got the stick in there. Now, we get this pipe in.
There's that beautiful moment when they've subdued Alfie, the pipe goes in, and then it's over to me. And there's just a few mils of PVC between me and those beautiful crunching alligator jaws. And that pipe's being tested, it is stronger.
Well, it hasn't cracked yet. Now's going to be the test. I hope he's frightened, I am.
The thing about an alligator is their jaws are made for crushing. Very powerful, they're shorter, and they love to just clamp down. So this feeling is, it feels like there's still a bit of food there.
That's the liver that he just ate.
Chris must move his arm over the tongue, down the back of the throat and into the stomach.
Oh, I just swallowed on my arm. Oh, that's a weird feeling. Oh, it's amazing that with all that force, once you get past those jaws, everything's pretty relaxed until you get these occasional contractions that just clamp down your arm and try to force it right in there where they want it.
Chris needs to move fast as the restless alligators begin to take an interest.
What the hell was that?
They're all right.
There's just one area right at the back that I do want to have a feel before we're sure that he hasn't swallowed it.
Yeah, Martha's all right. She's predictable. She always charges.
No.
Oh, that's a good result anyway.
You're clear, mate. I think you're clear.
Yeah.
Thanks. It's moments like
mate.
these.
You need to high five.
I want to say thank you to you for calling me when you do.
Yeah.
That's great, isn't it?
Look, that's a great result for us. We're pretty happy. I mean, we weren't certain if it was a bottle or not, but to have it clarified that it's not is just a bit of peace of mind. So we'll just jump up on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Whilst it's a little bit overwhelming to get your hand right down to a gator's stomach, the reality of not doing it and leaving a bottle to go into the intestine and cause a potentially fatal blockage was even more scary.
I'm excited about today. I'm on the other side of the country in Broome. I'm here to help out a good mate. He said to me, Tim, I've seen you move a few Crocs before, but how about you come and help me with Bluey?
At the Broome Wilderness Park, Big Bluey already knows something's up, and Croc keeper Dave Tapper is anxiously waiting for Tim to arrive so they can start relocating the massive beast.
Good morning, mate.
Hey Tim, how you going, mate?
I'm good.
That's good.
How are you?
Yeah, well.
Big day?
Yep, big day planned.
Where is he?
Just up the way there. I've got a couple of boys just keeping an eye on him at the moment.
Let's go.
Yep.
Bluey will be one of the star attractions at the new park, 16 kilometres away.
Bluey, there's a bit of a story. He was captured from the wild. He was eating horses on a cattle station. So, problem Croc. And he's been here for about 15 years and he's very loved. He's a real character. But he's 5 metres, 500 kilos, maybe more.
A huge team of helpers has been rounded up for today's operation.
This is a big move. We've got a big Croc, very dangerous, especially for us, but also for the Croc. It needs to happen smooth. It's high alert and we need to be careful at every stage.
All right, so everyone's ready? All right.
All right, guys. Dave, Chris and I go into Bluey's yard and he's nowhere to be seen. Just watch that rope, eh? Bang! There's Bluey. He's out and he's right into position. Whoa! That first rope needs to go on now. We need to have our wits about us because a Croc like this, make a mistake, you only get one chance.
Feedback on that, Tim?
Yep.
Pull back.
Some of it.
The massive beast is using all his 500 kilos to resist efforts to get him out of his pond.
It's gonna roll.
Okay, just hold it there, keep the tension on.
Let him roll.
Perfect.
Get a bit of slack, guys. This is where it gets hard. Bluey's got the first rope on and he's thrashing about. All we can do is try and hold on, but he's way too strong for us.
Right, now
Let him roll. A bit of slack.
It's an epic struggle.
Let him roll.
The angry Croc wants to retreat back into his pond.
Hold up, boys, not too much on him.
Then suddenly he starts heading straight for the fence.
just keep the pressure.
Jeez. Bluey has the ropes on and he's doing big death rolls. And he hits the fence, bites it and rolls into it. He's that powerful. This is a problem because if he can't get himself unstuck, I don't know what we do.
In the struggle to free himself, the giant Croc is now also using up too much energy.
Big Crocs like this can build up lactic acid. That can kill them. That happens because they struggle and they stress out. Do you want us to give him a bit of slack for a sec?
Yeah. Just a little bit, yeah.
Little bit of slack on.
The team is running out of time. They now have just precious seconds to try to release the agitated Croc.
This needs to be fast. If Bluey overheats, he'll die.
There we go.
There we go. With a bit of encouragement, thankfully, Bluey unrolls himself and it's game on.
Okay, hold the tension on there.
Yeah. We'll let him turn, eh? That's it.
Perfect. I want to try and keep him off the fence, so give him a little bit of slack.
Little bit more, little bit more.
Hold on, just hold your ground.
Now it's all hands on deck. Keep that pressure on Bluey. There's a few of us working in and around him. If the guys don't keep the pressure on, he's going to whack one of us.
Okay, Pete, you got your advertise? Perfect.
Finally, Bluey is subdued. The team needs to quickly tape up his lethal jaws before they inflict any damage.
Once his jaws are restrained, then we take a little breath because he can't bite anymore.
Happy? Snap it off, mate. Perfect.
Now we've got the jaws secured. The main thing we've got to watch out for is when Bluey rolls or thrashes that tail about. He can break your leg, pop your knee, really easy.
Put a couple of you on the tail, couple grab the legs.
Let's give us a hand here on this one, mate. You got that one? Let's work on that one first. Fair enough.
Bluey won't stay quiet for long, so Tim and the team need to keep moving.
Crocodiles expend energy and they need a little bit of time to reboot. So by moving him quickly, we're hoping to avoid that point where he's able to build up fresh energy and become a problem. Rightio.
Ready? One,
Grab hold, Pete. Go. Pull. That's it. Perfect. Turn him a bit.
That went well. He bowled himself up in the fence for a minute, but he came right back out. Good capture.
Okay, stop. Perfect.
Now we need to move quick and get him to his new home before that lactic acid builds up, because that can really hurt him. That went well, Dave?
Yeah, so far so good. Okay, fellas. Right in the middle there. Now this is the bit that's really going to test your mettle. Like I said, he's a very heavy animal, so lift safely, bend at the knees.
Sweet a bit lighter.
Shuffle, shuffle, that's it. Even though we're all prepared and ready for the lift, it still caught everyone by surprise. The immense weight of Bluey is a real struggle. Okay, and down.
No toes. Glad we had a few extra people.
The road trip to Bluey's new home is just 16 kilometres, but every minute he stays restrained is critical.
I'm sure he's stressing out. He's probably wondering what's going on. It's been a long time since he's had ropes on him and been captured, and our whole operation, of course, is to minimise that stress to him.
Got a mattress for under his chest, just to stop the vibration. Now the crane lifts Bluey onto the truck, and we put some wet blankets on him and a shade structure, because we've got a 15-minute journey to Bluey's new home. We need to move fast. If Bluey overheats, he'll die. That's a confident croc.
Yeah, exactly. It went pretty well. I was pretty happy.
Bluey is finally on his way to his new pond at the relocated crocodile park.
Now he's heading home.
Oh, I'm glad for that. The release? Oh, that could be a different story. Yep.
Tim is desperate to get the 500-kilo croc back into the water, so unloading has to get underway as quickly as possible.
Let's get him off. When we let Bluey go, we want to see that he's full of energy. If he's not, and he's lethargic, and he just sits there, that's an indication that he's exhausted. We want to see a firecracker. That means he's got plenty of energy, and this was a success. We'll point his head right at the water.
The dangerous release is creating plenty of interest.
We've all braced ourselves ready. We just need to get those ropes off quickly, safely, and get out of his way. Rightio, Tim, we're going to get cracking on this?
Yep.
Okay. So his legs are free? Right.
What's that tail? My stomach has butterflies. Dave is going to cut all the ropes, cut all the tape. Some people will be on Bluey, and my job is last rope. I'll have the only rope that's holding his jaws shut, so when everything else is gone, I'll hold on tight, and hopefully it unwraps.
Hold him.
Whoop, whoop. Hold him, guys, hold him. This is where someone can get seriously hurt.
All right, clear off. Get back.
Back behind me, Rocco. If Bluey doesn't stick to the plan, as soon as he can feel freedom, whack, he's up. He's okay.
Once he gets a look at that water, he should just walk straight in. It's pleasing to see Bluey have some sort of energy. We know then that he hasn't built up a great deal of lactic acid in his body.
Here we go.
Go on, big boy.
Keep going.
Bluey's finally in. It's been a big day.
It's a real thrill, a real buzz to finally move him. He is a great crocodile, very dynamic. He's great on tour, and it'll be good to see him back on tour and, of course, pleasing the crowd.
Well, he's happy, mate.
Yeah, no, that went pretty well. I'm happy with that too.
He was cheeky.
Oh, yeah. Caught us a little unawares at the end there, but yeah, still went well though.
What a day. A 5-metre saltwater crocodile, captured and successfully removed. That's a good day in my book.
Well, we've got a Gator, Flo, one of our big girls, and normally she'd put her eggs just safely in a nest. But we've found a couple that have just been dropped here and there, nowhere near the nest.
Yeah.
And that worries us because it's never happened before.
Okay. And Flo's a nice girl?
Well, not at the moment. She's got a nest that she's built and defending, so she's as cranky as ever.
It's good news. If she's laid the eggs in here, then they're going to be cooking in this heat.
Absolutely. Well, alligators are not from Australia, and our son here, their eggs become hard-boiled. They don't hatch, so we need to get them out and artificially incubate.
That's pretty easy, obviously, getting those eggs out with her there.
Yeah. But mate, I've only done it once before.
The Gators are normally pretty defensive when you enter their pond. They'll charge you, but this time we're dealing with a mother. Hormones are involved. This could be messy.
Why can't she be like the other ones?
That would be nice. Small gators like this sometimes are really fiery. You know, they want to guard these nests. It is a matter of life and death. Look at that.
The other more serious worry is that Flo might still have eggs stuck inside her, causing her erratic behaviour.
For a reptile, being egg-bound puts their whole system under extreme stress. They're constantly straining, which means they build up a lot of lactic acid. Too much, and their system shuts down.
Get back over here. You want to pop back over here, Chris?
I'm going to say, when she's jumping around like that, you have to watch yourself and make sure that there's no gators behind you, and make sure that she can't attack you from the front.
Just watch these, because they'll come running, mate.
It's all going on in there, and you just got to make sure you're in a good position. Otherwise, you get caught out.
To jump on her, we've got to get in and we've got to get the eyes closed. Now, so you've got to get reasonably close, and that's where they're dangerous. Comfy there?
Yeah.
That looks like it's about it.
Yeah.
How many have we got there?
About 20.
About 20 or so.
Yeah.
Not many.
Yeah, small female, but we'd probably expect a couple more.
If that's it, then I've still got some concerns
Yeah.
that she may actually have some stuck inside her.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Keep it down. That's it. Get on her.
She's actually torn there, so that may have been the effort of laying those eggs. It looks fairly fresh. So obviously she did have a bit of a struggle. I'm just going to make a couple of sweeping movements through here just to see if we can visualise any eggs. This whole procedure is so time critical. If Flo is egg bound, she's going to be building up lactic acid by the second. We need to get in there, work out if she is, and then treat it. We'll check the other side as well. That's all fine.
Happy there's none?
Yeah, that's all okay. All right, we're probably right to let her go.
We needed to get the eggs out and we needed to give her the clean bill of health, and we got both, so great result.
1, 2, 3.
Good luck, guys. We'll see you later on. Once they hatch, they're going to be ferocious little monsters, and I can't wait to see them.
Here's Flo's little gators.
Ah.
Just hatched.
Hey, guys.
You have to get ready to grab them. Ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Thought you were going to be hard-boiled, didn't you?
First 4.
2 months later at the reptile park, and Flo's babies are starting to hatch. But will the new arrivals end up as feisty as their infamous mum?
They're little miniature Flo's. A lot of attitude, a lot of get up and go.
How's he feel? He's gotcha.
It's okay. It's going to be fine. And even a nice little bite just to remind me of the fact that they're Flo's babies. There's no doubt that up here in North Queensland, the saltwater crocodile is king. They're at the absolute top of the tree when it comes to predators. And if they didn't already have a reputation for being, well, just a bit cranky, then the one I've just been called out to see now has a problem that could make it
even more so.
Chris is now in Townsville in North Queensland. He's on his way to the Billabong Wildlife Sanctuary to try to help a senior citizen in real strife.
How are you?
Hey mate, how you going?
Rick, isn't it?
Yeah, Chris,
good
nice
to see
to
you,
meet
mate. You too, mate. Now, I see reptiles, but not quite as big as I was expecting.
Nah, mate, just the turtles at the moment in our main lake. Yeah, so.
Where's our boy with the sore tooth?
Buddy, he's down the back. He's in an off-display enclosure, keeping him nice and calm and relaxed for you.
Chris's patient is Riley, a 45-year-old saltwater crocodile.
I've got hold of Chris because I've noticed on the bottom jaw of Riley there's this large mass and an opening of a hole where a tooth should be. And I'm a bit concerned because I don't know what's going on.
So his issue is the bottom jaw towards the front of the right side?
Yeah, that's it, that's the one.
So what you're just noticing he's just not that willing to chew on that side, to use that side to rip and tear on his chicken and... Is that what you're saying?
He's definitely not manipulating food to the right-hand side, especially to grab or latch a hold of. It's definitely all going to his left.
Yeah. Do you think it's getting worse over time?
Yeah, we've noticed like an increase in the size. I'm guessing it might be some sort of irritation or infection around that area.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's not, and I'm hoping it hasn't developed into something too serious and we're too late to do anything about it.
The 4-metre croc is a much-loved resident of the park, and everyone is desperate to make sure he's okay.
Riley's probably one of our best crocodiles here, so I just want to see him get like the best of life and the best care, and whether that's getting the tooth removed or something done about it, it really means a lot.
Either way, whether this tooth is broken or it's loose, one thing's for sure, it's going to be sore. And a crocodile with a sore tooth is not really the crocodile you want to mess with. All right, well, I can delay it as long as possible, but ultimately, I need to look at that mouth fizz. But no human likes going to the dentist and no animal likes going to the vet. So put those together, we've got a very special, perfect storm happening here.
Yeah, we do, don't we?
I've worked with enough saltwater crocodiles in my time to know they are the epitome of unpredictability. Their huge size and their unbelievable instinct means you just cannot trust them. Today is not going to be a good day.
All right, so Jeremy, up the front. Chris and Brad, you guys come with me. Jeremy, I'm going to get you down the front here, spotting for Bonza.
Hang on, who's Bonza?
Oh, there's a girl in there as well.
There is actually another croc in there.
Yeah, there's two.
Oh, there she is, just next to him.
Yeah, so you can see her now just hiding down. She's in a real good spot because he's actually coming across and she's staying guard, which is really good at the moment.
Yep.
Chris and the team have to be vigilant. They're now dealing with 2 killer crocs.
All right, Jeremy, keep her at bay, hey? Come here, big guy. I'm lying. He's kind of assessing the situation because if I'm a potential meal, he probably doesn't want to blow his cover too quickly. He wants to sneak up. Come on, mate. Here coming. Come on, Riley. He's definitely interested, Chris.
Good?
Yeah. Not too bad. Come here, big guy. Come on.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah. Come on, big guy.
Yeah, that water wasn't magnifying you before, was it?
Nah.
That's a big croc.
Come on. Hey. Settle down. All right. I just gently rub him on his eyes there. Can I have your teeth open, please? There we go.
When I look down at the area that Rick's concerned about, there's certainly an issue. It looks to have a hole there, but also I can see what seems to be some sort of remnant of a tooth. That's quite dramatic. When you compare it to the other side, there's nothing there.
Yeah, that side's really quite bulging, isn't it?
Yeah. The fact is, whether you're dealing with a crocodile's mouth, a dog's mouth, or a human's mouth, you have a lot of bacteria. In Riley's case, with a hole like that, my concern is a serious infection could be taking hold of his body. Look, that shouldn't be hollowed out like that. And I can see at least 2 teeth.
Yep.
Possibly a third. When when really there should only be one there.
There's no doubt that Riley's jaw requires urgent medical attention. But first, Chris needs to assemble a large specialist team and come up with a plan.
All right, well, let's get back out.
Okay, sure.
Okay. See you soon, Riley. Catching a croc is never easy. One with a sore tooth is an even bigger challenge. And one that has a girlfriend in a pond just a few metres away, yeah, this is going to be quite the show. I basically just need to get him into a position where he's stable enough for me to give him an injection of some sedation, and then I can have a better look at that tooth there and work out what we do with it. No, I don't really know whether we're looking at a bone infection, whether we're looking at simply a loose tooth, whether we've got multiple teeth trying to come through the one socket. So it is all a bit of a mystery, but hopefully as a team we can solve the mystery and get this all fixed up. All right.
Good. Let's do it.
Thanks for your help, guys. It's important to have a real strategy here, because unless every single person is on the same page, then today could absolutely descend into chaos. All right, let's do this.
All right. Easy going, Brad. Easy going.
The danger today is really on two fronts. Certainly there's a danger for all of us going in there with Riley, but also Riley is at risk of something called capture syndrome.
That's good, mate.
All right, rope on.
All right, boys, not too much tension. Whee!
Crocodiles, once they're stressed, build up a lot of lactic acid. That lactic acid can make their body just too acidic, and ultimately it can shut down all their organs and kill them.
He's a big guy. Whoa! He's a big guy.
It's good, Rick.
All right, guys, rope 2 on. Oh, bit of a shake. Down the line.
The team has finally managed to get the ropes on.
Hang on.
But the risk now is that the monster croc goes into a death roll in an attempt to escape.
All right, let's go for a roll. Hang on him, guys, hang on him. Hang on. He's going to do it again.
If Riley rolls too many times, then the ropes are just going to get tangled around his face and potentially around his throat.
He's a big guy.
If that happens, today's relatively simple procedure, it could be fatal.
Go. Hang on. Get that. All right. Okay, so he's pretty much secured his own mouth here, guys. So, start off with tout on. All right, everyone get to your jumping positions. 1, 2, 3. Go. Hold him, lads. Westy, come in with the tape, mate. You guys good down there?
Yep.
Very good. Keep going, mate, keep going.
I can't overemphasise the importance of managing Riley's stress levels.
Mouth's full secure. Good job.
Numerous saltwater crocodiles have died in this very situation, simply through building up too much lactic acid, which ultimately becomes toxic to their bodies. It's important that I now get some sedation into Riley.
Okay, going in.
I'm giving Riley a full 2.5 syringes worth of a drug called midazolam. The whole idea with that is to relax his muscles and hopefully relax his mind. Okay, they're in.
The sedation should start taking effect fairly quickly.
Wait, hold on to him.
But it seems the monster 4-metre croc isn't going down without a fight.
He's up, Tiger.
It takes 10 minutes before Riley shows signs of relaxing.
That breathing's been pretty stable, hasn't it?
Yeah, you can definitely hear like it's almost like a snore.
Yeah.
It's not these very muscular, tense breaths.
The team can now move him to a croc board, but they have to be incredibly careful.
All right, guys, you ready?
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Go!
Even though Riley is sedated, it's important to remember he's not anaesthetised. He's actually still conscious and still capable of an explosive outburst at any time.
Go!
Easy does it, guys.
We're edging Riley forward up onto the croc board. From there, he's going to be roped down, and then I have to get to work.
Mark, grab your gag, mate. Okay, we're in.
This is Chris's first chance to get a good look at Riley's jaw.
Yeah, wow. Straight away I get a picture of the issue that Riley's facing, and it is extraordinary. That hole in his jaw is definitely not normal.
All right, so I'm happy with that in there. We've basically filled up that pit there.
Yep.
And all around the surrounding structures. So now I'm going to get in there and actually start exploring.
Everywhere I look inside this hole, I'm seeing fragments of teeth. Some are in their upright position, some are lying down, and some are pushing straight into the gum.
By the looks of it, what's happened here is he's had one tooth in a normal position, and instead of it being reabsorbed, it looks like another one's actually coming underneath it. And because it hasn't been reabsorbed, it's tried to find its own space and pushed into the side. Then another one looks like it's coming as well. So we've got multiple teeth all trying to go through the one socket.
Yep. Because crocodiles can replace each and every one of their teeth up to 50 times during their life, What's happened here is that Riley's tried to replace a tooth that just hasn't fallen out yet. He hasn't just done it once, he's done it multiple times.
I'm just going to go digging here.
This has now become serious crocodile dental excavation. I'm using my tools to dig in around the base of these teeth and hopefully remove all the fragments.
While Chris gets to work, the team is closely monitoring the 45-year-old Croc.
Big breath, buddy.
And that was what, 1 breath in 30 seconds?
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
This is the most forward of them. There we go. So there's one straight away. So that is a tooth that's tried to be reabsorbed, but it's actually remained and it's pushed into the side, which I think is where a lot of this swelling's coming from.
Yep.
Just have to go exploring and make sure the base of it isn't still in there. Okay, there's more to this tooth here. It just keeps on coming.
Oh, here we go. There it is. Jeez.
So we've got a lot of tooth fragments in there.
Ooh, that's another big one.
Okay.
I'm shocked. I can't believe this. In over 5 years of working with crocodiles, I've never seen anything as bizarre as this. How many has he got?
It's just a matter of working out what's meant to be in here and what's not. That's not. And neither is this. And neither are these.
Chris has now removed 3 massive teeth and multiple fragments, but it's not over yet.
It just keeps on coming.
Jeez.
Just when this team thought they'd seen it all, here comes another one.
I don't think we're done. All right, let's go digging again. I think it's probably safe to say this tooth here is the most recent one to try to get through, but I just want to see how loose it is. No, it's coming out as well. This is too loose.
While crocodiles produce teeth throughout their entire life, each and every tooth that comes through the same socket is a little bit bigger than the last. If this tooth is the most recent tooth, like I suspect, then chances are it's going to be the hardest to remove.
Oh. You've got to be joking.
Sorry, Riley.
Oh, jeez. There you go, mate, that's yours. Oh.
It gives you an idea about the resilience of crocodiles, doesn't it? That he's been tolerating that and ultimately fighting the infection. Well, thankfully, there's no more.
Oh, lucky that. Tooth fairy will be broke.
All right, let's give everything a clean up.
When you line up all those fragments and see what has come out of that small hole, it is unbelievable. What Riley has been living with is beyond our comprehension, but just shows you the resilience and the power of these crocodiles.
Okay, just brace yourselves, guys.
An antibiotic injection completes Riley's treatment.
Okay, well, I'm clear. You would think that now the dental issue's been taken care of, our work here is done. But oh no, we still have to release Riley.
Hang on. Oh, yeah. All right, you ready?
So just stay where you are, Mark. Just keep pulling, guys. Okay.
Rightio. All straps are off.
All right.
One by one, these ropes are released, and it's time for Riley to rejoin his girlfriend.
Go. 1, 2, 3. Back legs are cleared.
Yep.
Off. You and Brad.
All right, good. All right, guys. Hang tight. All right, we're going to do this.
All you guys at the back there, get up, back up to that gate.
Ropes free, Mark out. Hey, come here, guy. Come on.
As Riley's released, he's a little ginger, but sure enough, one leg follows the other.
Moving all right, mate.
Yeah, he's looking good.
Yeah. Riley's always had a smile that only his girlfriend could love, but now we've removed these teeth. He's going to have a little gap in there for a few months, but overall, for Riley, this is an amazing result.
Mate, thank you very much.
Well done, buddy.
Oh, I couldn't have done it without you and my team.
Hey, what a great team.
Yeah.
Good work, guys.
Oh, top job. Chris is a fantastic vet, and I don't think there's too many vets out there that are brave enough to shove their hand inside a crocodile's mouth. That was unbelievable. Look at this, straight away, his girlfriend.
He's just saying, look, I'll be a little while. It's been a rough day. Rick and his team are understandably over the moon over how today's worked out. It's a huge result for them and also for Riley. The only one that doesn't really win out of today would have to be the Tooth Fairy, who may very well go broke after this.
Yeah, go ahead, mate.
Yeah, mate, I'm out on the Gator Lagoon. It looks like Martha's copped a big bite.
Oh, you kidding? You definitely Martha?
Yeah, definitely Martha, mate.
Righto, give us a couple of minutes, I'll grab Chris. Well, it seems like Martha's been grabbed by another gator. She's one of our oldest, dearest gators, and she thinks she's a bit tougher than she is, so she's probably tried to fend off one of the big guys and they've just let her have it.
Where's Chris?
He's coming.
30-year-old Martha must be treated urgently before infection can set in.
You know the drill, mate. If we go in for any reason, yeah, just stay cool. And I mean, you're probably gonna need 2 at a time to get back in anyway to keep the boat stable. Yeah.
Calmer you are, yeah, definitely the better. Sure. Less splashing, just like a shark.
Yeah.
Like a shark. It's good.
Righto, let's do it.
We need to get her very quickly and actually assess how severe the damage is. She could be losing blood, she could have internal injuries, we just don't know.
To find Martha, Chris and keepers Tim and Obi must search the lagoon, home to more than 30 alligators, all capable of killing humans.
See anything through there?
Nah.
You just can't see very far in this water, can you?
Nah.
When I was on land, I felt pretty comfortable. Out in the water, that's gator territory. This is going to be really tricky.
You can see each of them's got their own little territory.
Yeah.
Oh, he's standing up. Defence pose there. You see the tail out of the water, the back in the head, just to...
That's not happy, is it?
Well, let's not go near that bloke. Get out of there.
Martha?
Nah, we wish.
Be nice if it was,
we
wouldn't
wish.
There she is, right there. Sitting on the bottom.
Jeez, Obes, good spot.
She's right there.
Sitting on the bottom, underneath the wharf. Pull it tight, pull it tight.
Yeah, got her. Let's get her in. You right, you jump on bank, Obes. Right. Gonna jump on behind me. 1, 2. Right. Could feel that power in her, even 3 of us on there, and with the head shake, you know, it's a bit of a tug-of-war, so you don't appreciate how lucky that was. Jeez. I haven't got much pressure on her, so just watch out if she kicks.
Yeah. So I've got a big gash there, massive gash there, and you can see a bit of blood coming through there too.
Can someone just watch out for the gators behind me?
Yep, behind you.
Not only has a gator picked on the oldest gator here, but they've also come in from behind and grabbed her pretty much when she wasn't looking and just got their jaws around the back half of her and obviously given her a bit of a shake and a bit of a tear.
Jeez, that's a big gash too.
Definitely bites, hey?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
She's in a pretty bad way.
No, she's a beautiful old gator.
What are they doing roughing up you, old girl, huh?
Is there much flesh or...?
There's a bit of skin. That's her. The base of her abdominal cavity there. Jeez. Let's give her a good nudge.
First of all, you need to clean it up, make sure there's no chance of infection, and then concentrate on bringing those wound edges together. Because we've got the added complication, the way that she's going to go back underwater, where there are bugs, there are bacteria that can actually get into the wound.
Just going to cut a bit of stuff away from her here so she might jump.
Just watch that. What are you going to do with that? No. It's a totally different beast than dealing with a dog or cat. This skin is just so thick, you really have to punch through with quite a bit of force.
It's a difficult assignment, and Chris is finding it hard to concentrate with his back turned to 30 curious alligators.
What was that? Occasionally I do get this sense that I'm being looked at, not in a positive way, but more sort of in a appetising way. I just know there are eyes behind me right now, and I'd almost rather not look and just concentrate on getting it done as soon as I can. I don't think I've ever stitched faster. The 25th and final stitch. So all done.
It's a lot. They look good. Good girl, mate.
A final shot of antibiotics, and Martha is ready to return to the lagoon.
Right, 1, 3. Looks good.
Looks a little sore, but expected.
It's the first stitching I've done on an alligator, so it seemed to go okay. We managed to use the needles for some reason we never need to use in Bondi. But pulled them out, dusted them off, and away they went. But they did a good job.
Straight back to her hidey hole.
You won't see her for days.
we don't normally have a day with so many events. I mean, we pretty infrequently get the vet up, so it's been a big day.
Hi, I'm Dr. Danny Dusek. If you love our show and want to see more amazing stories from the Bondi Vet team, just hit the subscribe button. Click that little notification bell and we'll see you for our next video.